Hey you guys, so for today's video, I am going to be doing an in-depth review of the Kim Kardashian contour sticks. I know you've probably seen a ton of reviews on this already, but I want to do a completely authentic review. No one is paying me to say these things, just so you guys know. This product retails for $48. I have two of them that I'm going to be testing out for you guys. I have the light contour and then I have the medium contour. So I'm going to be trying like a little bit of each, seeing how everything blends, how everything wears. I just wanted to do a full in-depth review of this and just see for myself how I feel about it. Keep in mind, I do not hate Kim Kardashian. I have absolutely nothing against Kim Kardashian whatsoever. I've never met her. She's never been an asshole to me. I'm not gonna go and trash her product because I don't like her as a person. If I like the product, I like the product, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys in this. So yeah, if you guys want to see my review of the KK Beauty W Contour Kit, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this off by doing swatches for you guys. Okay, so from those swatches, I'm definitely probably going to be sticking to the lighter contour shades. I might use a bit of the darker one from the medium shade just to help me maybe sketch out the contour a little bit better. This highlight actually is kind of screaming my name though, so I might use the highlight in the medium toned one. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting everything on my face and you can see how everything blends out and wears. Alright, so I went ahead and just put concealer on my face. I'm gonna go ahead and use the lightest highlight shade and I'm just gonna start putting it in our normal highlighting areas. So like right under my eyes, and I'm gonna drag that out. Put it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead as well, on my chin, and then I think everyone also kind of does their smile lines. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start using the brush, because I wanna see how the brush works. I'm just gonna buff this into the skin. All right, I feel like the brush is kind of taking away some product, which I don't like. I don't know if maybe this is meant for the sponge side, but I really don't like using sponges like this. I'm gonna add a little bit of that highlight shade because I feel like it took some of it away right here. I feel like this product will be good from not using the brush. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better for the contour. Blend it out on my nose, on my chin. It blended out pretty nicely on my chin. So that's good. It's blending into my smile lines nicely. See how it blends into my forehead because I have a pretty annoying forehead. Okay, so as you can see, it definitely took away a lot of the concealer that I had there. This product would actually probably be better if you were using a beauty blender or just some sort of beauty sponge. I'm honestly like kind of not a fan of this brush. I mean, it feels nice and soft, but for this, I don't know. I really wouldn't recommend it. I honestly have cheaper brushes that actually work. All right, I'm just gonna like buff this in a little bit more with my beauty blender and see if that works. Okay, so I feel like so far the product itself is not bad. I feel like the brush just took away way too much product. Like I can actually feel all the product on this brush and it's actually kind of gross. I'm not a fan of the brush for this. The product itself really wasn't bad though. I mean, I feel like it blended out as best as it could with the brush. And as soon as I used my beauty blender instead, I feel like everything just blended in so much nicer and there's no more like streakiness from the brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the contour sticks. I definitely want to use the more cool tone side. I'm gonna go ahead and start contouring my cheekbones. Gonna find my little cheekbone area, contour the sides of my forehead as well. I don't know if I'm using up too much product, hopefully not. Contour this side also. If you have a hard time finding your cheekbone, do that, you're gonna find it. Contour my nose, just a wee bit. Maybe contour here a little bit as well. I feel like it took away a lot of product really quick. Here's the thing too, this is all it comes with. There's no more product in this. This is all the product you get with these. And you're paying a lot for it, so it's better be some damn good contouring, just saying. But I'm gonna go ahead and start buffing this into the skin using the other brush it came with. Yeah, I like this brush a lot more for the contour. It didn't do a great job with the highlighting, but the contour, it's looking good so far. And the way that I blend this out, I'm blending it upwards. And that's what's really gonna carve out that cheekbone. I'm gonna grab that highlighting stick one more time for my nose. Drag it down just a little bit. So I'm gonna use my beauty blender for this. And just blend that out and buff it out. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use Beauty Blender for that too, because I just feel like it's gonna blend out a little bit nicer with the Beauty Blender as opposed to the brush it comes with. The brush is actually pretty good though for the contouring part, not so much for the highlighting part. I was not a fan. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the medium tone contour. I'm gonna carve that out just a tiny bit more. Just want to be a little bit more defined. And then again, like I said before, just blend that upwards. Yeah, the brush really isn't that bad for contouring. Like I can still see it on my face. For highlight though, I don't know. I feel like it took away more product than it gave, which is kind of annoying considering how much you're paying for this and how much product comes with it. Again, that's just me. So now my highlight that I really want to put on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, my nose, etc. I am going to be taking the medium tone one because I don't know what it was, you guys. As soon as I swatched this, it was screaming my name. The color kind of reminds me of Opal from Becca, and I really freaking love that highlight, so I really want to use this. I'm just kind of nervous, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna add it on my cheekbones, just like little dabbles. This really isn't coming up though as much as I thought it would. I'm gonna go ahead and use the brush first. I mean, the brush isn't too bad for it. I thought it would be a little bit more highlighty, and I'm like really layering it on. I mean, nah. Gonna add a little bit here. On my cupid's bow. I'm gonna try it by like putting it on my beauty blender and then buff it in and see what happens. Comes up a little bit more when you do that, but I don't know, maybe these just aren't meant to be really highlighty. It looked like it from the swatch that it would be like very highlighty. And I'm layering it on. It's getting a little better. I just have to layer it up. It's there. I feel like the product's like peeling away though as I add it. That's kind of weird. Like I'll get like little chunks of the product. Okay, I'm gonna try the light highlight stick now. Maybe this one's a little bit more glowy. I kind of wanted a glow. I don't know how I'm gonna like this one though, because I didn't like how it looked. It was just too yellowy for me. I mean, here it's not as yellowy. I'm gonna blend that out. It's a little better. I guess it kind of gives you a little bit more of a glow from within look. Maybe that's what they were trying to aim for. I don't know. Okay, so far I do really like the contour. I do think it blended out really nicely, even with the brush, surprisingly, because when I highlighted certain areas of my face, the brush really didn't work out. I feel like the highlight would have blended out a lot better if I used my beauty blender. I feel like it would have been so much better. I mean, I did wind up going over it with the beauty blender and it definitely helped. The sponge I tried a little bit. I wasn't even gonna bother. Like, the sponge is not good. I don't understand the point of having this. This is super cheapy. The brush didn't feel cheapy though, so I definitely thought the brush would be good. And it was for the contour, just not the highlighting certain areas of the face. For that, I recommend using a damp beauty sponge. I feel like that's definitely a lot better. As far as the highlighting shades go, it's definitely more of a glow from within look. If you're looking for something super blinding, you can see it from space, you're not gonna get that from this one. No. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face off camera and I will be right back and give you guys my final thoughts. Hey you guys, okay, so here are my final thoughts on this. I do like the contour. I do think the contour was really nice. I think it blended out really beautifully, even with the brush. I feel like the brush was pretty much only good for the contour part of this. Now for the part where I was highlighting my face, I really don't care for the product either, because I found that as soon as I added a powder over top of it, it started to look extremely chunky. It looked really crumbly. I was not a fan of the way that it was applying. I even tried doing it with a beauty sponge and it just did not work out. And then I found that, okay, so maybe I just won't set the other side. So I tried that and it creased up really bad. I tried so hard and I just found that you honestly couldn't win with the highlighting portion of the contour sticks. That was really the only downside for me. When I went ahead and added all my other makeup over top for the contour part, it still turned out really nice. I feel like it's still on. It still blended out really beautifully. It didn't take away any product, which I really appreciated. The sponge, you guys, I wasn't even gonna bother. The sponges are not good. I'm just gonna flat out say that. The sponge is not good. The brush itself is good for contouring. Overall, it wasn't extremely disappointing. Here's my thing on the price point. This whole kit itself retails for $48. I personally, honestly, in just my own true opinion, I feel like this is not worth $48. Only because of the fact that you're not getting enough product. You're really not. You're getting very little product. I feel like you can get something at the drugstore that's just as good. Do I hate the product? No. Not at all. The only thing I really didn't like was the highlighting areas. Personally, just my only huge issue with this is the price point, just because I don't feel like the price point is right. So that's where I stand with that. The product itself though is not bad. You guys saw how it blended out. It blended out really nicely. Now, if you guys have honestly been dying to try out this product and you're listening to this review and you're like, oh man, like I really want to try that for myself, you still can. Everyone's opinion is different. Keep that in mind. This is just my own personal opinion. But yeah, you guys, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and have a great rest of your night or day, wherever you guys may be. I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, stay weird, my friends. Bye, you guys.